Well, thanks, David. We're now heading to the eye of the shutdown storm, Capitol Hill, where we find CBS's Nicole Killian covering the stalemate. And Nicole, 2 more votes failing today, but to many, they seem dead on arrival. What's next on the legislative front?
Yeah, that's right, Russ. Well, keep in mind these votes were mostly symbolic, and so now once again we're starting to see some signs of movement and potential negotiations. At this point, we know that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer met late this afternoon to discuss a possible way forward here. But at this point, lawmakers are looking at any and everything to try to break this impasse.
And Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi saying she's willing to meet with the president to try and ease some of the tension after the contentious meeting prior to the shutdown. Do you think that might happen, and could it possibly change things?
Well, I wouldn't hold my breath on that, and even Speaker Pelosi acknowledged that nothing is in the pipelines as of yet. Similarly, from the White House, we haven't heard that anything has been scheduled. But again, certainly we see this meeting this evening between Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Minority Leader Chuck Schumer as a possible breakthrough. Even Chuck Schumer acknowledged late today that, hey, we're talking. So from that standpoint, that does show that, lawmakers are at least trying to exchange some ideas. There is a bipartisan group of senators that has proposed temporarily reopening the government for the next 3 weeks to allow them some more time to negotiate.
And the president also throwing some bargaining chips on the table, including a prorated down payment for the wall. At the end of the day, what do you think it's going to take to finally reopen the government?
Well, obviously, it's going to take a give and take, as it does in any compromise, right? And we just need to see more than, wall funding or no fall funding, which has pretty much been the battle that we've seen play out here over the last month. And again, I think that's why you're seeing this bipartisan group of senators coming forward saying, hey, let's at least reopen the government for a few weeks and try to hash some more ideas out. The president did say that he's willing to see what kind of comes out of these discussions this evening between McConnell and Schumer, but he's still pretty insistent that he wants some type of money for a border wall, which is where this idea of a prorated down payment is kind of coming from, that, hey, if we're going to negotiate, let's at least put a little something down on what the president wants as well. Russ?
All right, CBS's Nicole Killian live from Capitol Hill tonight. Thank you.